Okay, let's begin. Good afternoon to everyone. Okay, so let's go forward into our exercise. Planning and control management, part 4, program progress monitoring, updating, and controlling. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Our previous episode was part 4, session 16. That was progress update 001, performance and cost profile in Primavera P6. Now our current episode is part 4, session 17. Still working on progress update 001, but specific for resource cost histogram in Primavera P6. Now we have done our performance and cost histogram. Then, of course, resource cost should also have its own histogram. Okay, the objective of this topic is to demonstrate the preparation of a resource cost histogram and the elaboration of terminologies used in Primavera P6. Okay, let's open our project and create a layout for a resource cost histogram. So this is our previous project. We had just finished the profiling of the performance and cost. Now we will go to the cost histogram since we will be working on resource. So we will open it into the resource assignment. Just click here and then we will look for look for our previous layout that we established during the development of our project baseline program. So we will open the layout. Okay. Here we go. So we will open the monthly forecast, apply. We will use this as a template for our current layout. So we will save this as, we will use the save layout. Project, under project, we will rename this into resource cost histogram. Under project, resource cost histogram, and then let's save it. Now we will modify the column. So let's go to column, customize. Okay, first, we will remove this name, activity name, we don't need it. So we will leave the resource name, budgeted units. So we will remove that also. We will be working on cost only. So let's go to cost. And then what we need, actual cost, we need it. What else? At completion cost, budgeted cost. Okay, we'll move it at the upper. Remaining cost. Okay, so this is the primary parameters that we need. So we will put all of this at the center of the column. Apply and then apply. Okay, then apply. So here we go. We have here our column here. 4 columns. Okay. Now, if you look at here, we have here the dump truck. We will scroll up these items: fuel, grader. Okay. As you can see, it is specific for all of the dump truck. How about if we need the summary or the total values? So we cannot see anything here. So what we need to do here is we have to open our group and sort. Okay, let's open that one. And then we will add here the resource ID name. And then we will remove the title so that we can save the space of our window. And then I think we will reduce this into 3 because we have also here our resource name at the bottom. So that means it will be under, the resource name will be under the resource, I mean the header. This will consider as the header of our activity window. So apply. Okay, so here we go. So that means, oh my God. We will sort, let's check the sorts. We will change the sorting into, let's say we will use the start activity also and the finish of the activity. Project management, equipments, transportation, and consumables. Okay. So what next? We will move it a little bit. Next is we will assign or select the parameters to be shown here in our periodic projection. So what we need to do here, we have to right click in here and then click and then choose customize. So all of the columns here, we will be assigning it here. Okay, so we will go to the time interval only. We need the periodic, not the cumulative one. So we will show here budgeted units. We don't need this one. We need only the cost. So we have here the actual cost. We need it. At completion cost, budgeted cost. What else? Remaining early cost. Okay, we will show it. Remaining late cost. Okay. I think you have already the idea what is this early cost and the late cost. When we say early cost, remaining early cost, that means the cost is within the early dates of the project. And the remaining late cost is the cost that is within the late dates of the project activity. Okay, so we have 5 items here. So how about if we will put it in here, budgeted cost, actual cost, at completion, we will put it the last. So we will abbreviate this one. We'll make it as PC. Okay, we will make this one as AC. Okay, we will make this one as the REC. And this one is RLC. And this one is the ACC. ACC. Okay, and then apply. So we will be looking at the highest level of the our project. So here, this is the budgeted cost, this amount here. This is the actual cost, this amount here. And this is the, two of these are the remaining cost. And this is it here. Take note that this is the remaining cost, but they are in a separate way of assigning the cost. The first one, if you add all of this is the remaining early cost. If you summarize or sum up all of this amount cost, it will come up into the remaining cost. And also on this late or the remaining late cost, if you sum up all of this activity, it will be equal onto this remaining cost also. So that means if you sum up both of these, if you sum up this one and then sum up also this one for the remaining late cost, they are of the same value or of the same amount. The only difference in these two is that these costs are assigned into the early dates of the project. And this one, this cost here, are assigned into the late dates of the project. So, but value-wise, meaning their amount are still the same. Their amount are equal, except that they are assigned in different way as the early dates and in late dates. Okay, so the summary of this one, the summary of the remaining late cost is equal to the summary of the remaining early cost, and they are equal to the remaining cost of this project. So that means in this distribution or in this histogram, only the method of distribution is different. That is why their values here are the same. But if you sum up this one and compare to the summary or the total amount of this remaining late cost, they are the same. They are only different in the value within the period because this one is the late dates of the project, and the upper one, the remaining early cost, is the early dates of the project. Okay, so I hope everybody understand this one. That is why here there is a value here on the remaining late cost, because these are the late dates, meaning the counting of the amount here is from the completion of the project going backward. And this one, the distribution of the cost is from the start and then going forward. So that is why the distribution per period or per month is different. But if you but the total of both are the same. The total of these two parameters are equal and also equal to the remaining cost. Okay, so at completion costs, of course, that is if you look at here, of course, that is the actual cost plus the remaining cost. If you add this one onto this total cost of this one, they will come up into the at completion cost, this value. And if this one, if you sum up it with the remaining early cost here, the total of this one plus this one will give you the actual remaining cost. Okay, so the total of this one plus this actual cost will also give you the same value as the at completion cost. Okay. So I hope everybody understand this one. So let's move forward. Okay, let's modify the color of the band here. I think we need to change. We will go here, customize. We will change this into yellow. And then the text will be black. Okay, and then apply. So here we go. And then also, this one, we will change this into white background or white band. So let's change it. Let's say this one, we will change it into white. And then this one, we will change it into black. Then apply. And then we will roll up this to fit in our, what do you call this? To fit our page. So we will roll up this, let's say, for example, project management, we will roll up that one, manpower and transportation and consumables. So we will look at the preview. If it looks good, then we will move forward. Okay, so we will go to preview. We will preview this one. So this is now the preview. So what shall we do now? So if you look at this one, okay, we will change the header. I will remove this one. And then we will apply. Next. We will change the header. We will change this into what resource cost histogram. Resource cost histogram. Okay, let's apply. Okay, we will move it higher so that we can see the data date here. Okay, the spelling is wrong. So what else? So here you can see now the columns here for the budgeted cost, actual cost, remaining cost, and the at completion cost. And now here is the cost field here, which has a corresponding distribution for the whole project. Here, the budgeted cost is distributed along the entire project. Okay, and then the actual cost is shown here. This is only for the first period update. And also the remaining cost, which shows the early and the late cost, is also shown here. Okay, anything else? Here, I think we are short of number here, so we will, I think we have to up to April 10, 2023. Okay, so we will, let's say we will add plus 30 days. Okay, but it is still short. We will make it, let's say, 35 days. Okay, so it is already shown. The April here is already shown. So this is the whole distribution of the cost for the remaining period of our project. So now let's print it into PDF so that we can put it in our slide or as our report. Okay, and then let's move to what shall we call it? A resource cost histogram. Then save. Okay, just okay. So we are done here. Okay, let's close. Okay, what else? I think we are done already here. So it's not really a long topic. So let's move forward. So here is now the outcome of our resource cost histogram. Okay, and this is what we have just created in Primavera P6. So this is enough for this session or for this topic. So we will end here, and then we will continue for the next topic, for the next episode. If I have still time, I will have to continue to prepare this exercise. Okay, let's move. Now, our next episode is part 4, session 18. Progress updates 001, resource cost profile. So, of course, we have already prepared the tabular presentation or histogram of our resource cost. So we have to prepare also for the presentation by graphical method. Okay, so see you and thank you guys for watching and of our session. God bless to all and goodbye.